You don't need a big audience, a sales team, or a website to sell high-ticket offers. You just need a simple system that gets you clients on repeat. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the exact system that closed 14 high-ticket clients and over $100,000 in the last 2 weeks so that you can copy it for your business. So to start, you need to understand a system I've called Money Week. And the first vital component to any effective launch that can generate huge revenue in minimal days is understanding this huge difference. In the past 12 months, I've seen a dramatic shift in what works for online businesses. What used to be as simple as having a product that would consistently sell over and over every day of the month has slowly faded away because of this. Trust is at an all-time low and skepticism is at an all-time high. And this has left a wide open gap where systems and strategies that used to work just come falling down. So we now have to find one that repairs the gap and finds high-ticket clients in this new era. In order to visually show you how important it is, let me explain exactly why the old model doesn't work anymore and how the new model helped Nicole make $12,000 in 48 hours of opening enrollment to her program. The old way of doing things is this evergreen model where every single day of the month we're trying to sell our products. No restrictions, no hoops to jump through, no deadlines. And more importantly, it's exhausting trying to make sales every single day and next month doing exactly the same thing. My Money Week model, the new model, takes the exact same calendar month, but my program is closed for business 3 weeks of the month. And it's only on the 4th week when I open up for enrollment that clients are able to pay me money and join my program. This means that in the 3 weeks around Money Week, I'm building anticipation, providing value, building goodwill, and all of that sales demand is leading towards this 1 week, and there's urgency and a reason to make a decision now. You may look at this and say, but doesn't that mean you miss out on a bunch of sales when you're currently closed? And I know it looks that way, but using this system will have you actually closing more clients with less friction. Your clients will get better results, retention will increase, and it will take less time than the evergreen model because it all happens in 7 days. And if you implement this correctly, the 3 weeks that you're not selling, you get to just enjoy yourself, pursue some hobbies, and spend time delivering a world-class service for your clients so that more people want to buy during Money Week next month. So let's get granular with this. What exactly makes this system work so well that has leads biting your arm off to work with you? Well, there's a particular marketing system our clients have used over and over to launch their offers, and it just works. Abram launched with this system and made $110,000 in 3 days. And then he repeated it and has generated almost $1 million from it. And Brooke has generated more in 1 month than her entire previous year and is now aiming for $18,000 every single month. And also Jane was able to use this process to sell her first ever £5,000 coaching program. The best way we found to maximize sales during Money Week is to lean into the fact that you've been closed for the previous 3 weeks. And so we open up enrollment very intentionally each month on a webinar. In our testing, we found that a webinar lead is worth 7 times more than a lead from any other funnel, which makes it an obvious choice. These webinars can be pre-recorded, but actually inviting all of the leads that you've gathered in the previous 3 weeks to a live webinar at a specific date and time works extremely well. A webinar is the perfect vehicle to launch your Money Week because you have a captive audience who have blocked out time to spend with you. It's all based around value that you're providing them, and the audience are actually able to interact with you. If you want to launch your own webinar for your Money Week, then I have a full breakdown A to Z of exactly what to say and do in your presentation from beginning to end to have a high converting webinar. And you can download it as part of my free framework bundle. The link is in the description box or the top comment, so check that out and I hope you find it helpful. Now, even if you're using a webinar, it doesn't address a huge problem that online businesses are facing recently that is leaving millions of dollars on the table in revenue. A common story that I'm hearing is that it's taking too long for people to close into high ticket offers. What once was 1 call turned into 2, then there's follow-up, now they've ghosted you for a week, to finally another week later taking another 2 calls just to get them over the line. And this just isn't sustainable for most business owners. So what we need to do instead, and why the Money Week model works so well, is that we take this into account and we lengthen our sales cycle. Rather than expecting to close clients with 1 or 2 calls, we bake this into the marketing. The first call is just getting to know them. There's a leaned out approach, no selling happens, and you make it stupidly clear that you are currently closed for enrollment. This creates a feeling of trust, and if there is a second call, you can still, outside Money Week, have them commit to a deposit rather than sell them on the offer. And then finally, Money Week comes around and you have the final call where enrollment is now open, there's a limited time to get in, and this call is to simply take their payment and get them started. When I first started using this system, it was really hard. Having to say no to potential clients that wanted to give me money wasn't easy, but I saw the bigger picture. The more I stuck to my word and stayed closed for 3 weeks, the more likely they were to trust me next month if they missed out on the previous. Time and time again, we've had clients enroll in our Momentum coaching program 2 or 3 months later because they missed out on the previous month and don't want to miss out again, all while they see the success our other clients are getting who didn't miss out. This honesty and trust compounds over time so that every month, some sales are as simple as, here's $10,000. I can't miss out again and I don't want to wait. So the lesson here, no matter how hard it is, build trust. The first time will be the hardest, but it will get easier and easier. The more people you actually turn away, the more revenue you'll actually generate over a longer period of time. As well as everything we've spoken about so far, there's actually a unique benefit that this system has, which I'd never accounted for, but naturally has led to more sales than I could have imagined and a snowball effect which builds success over time. In order to show this, we need to understand the 3 corners of any successful offer or business. We need all 3 of these to have a sustainable, profitable, and scalable business. And without one of these, or too much emphasis on one, the others will fail and bring the business down with it. On the first corner, we have lifestyle. We need to make sure that our business and offer is in line with the lifestyle that we want. If it takes away from our lifestyle, we'll end up resenting the business and we will stop enjoying it. The second corner is simplicity. If it's overcomplicated and drawn out with too many moving parts, then there's too much opportunity for bottlenecks. And lastly, there's client results. The more we can focus on getting our clients the results they want, the more we can use those testimonials to fuel our marketing to find more like-minded clients. The incredible thing that happened when I first launched using the Money Week method is that the clients that came into my program had 3 weeks of focus from me and my team to get them the result that they wanted. We didn't have to spend time trying to sell our products for that next 3 weeks, so instead we could do everything possible to help those clients win, which was just amazing. So by the end of the 3 weeks, we had even more success stories that we could use in our marketing for the next Money Week, and these were people that literally joined just a month ago. So a huge benefit of the Money Week system is that your clients are far more likely to win using this process. It also creates this feeling of FOMO. When the next time someone is thinking about joining and they see the testimonials, they would be crazy not to jump in because there's another month where other people are winning instead of them. Money Week has been an absolute game changer for me and so many of my clients. But even with this strategy, if your marketing system isn't up to par, then it's not going to have the right effect. So in this masterclass, I share it all: the marketing, the funnels, the sales, everything you need to fill your pipeline with potential clients. So go check it out and I'll see you over there.